Hey, fellow Read Through the Worders, and I just made that up because I can, and I'm going to. We'll read through the Worders. Good to see you today, and we are on March 25th, and I wonder if you were exhausted after today's lesson. Joshua conquered the entire region, the hill country, the entire Negev, the whole area around the town of Goshen, the western foothills, the Jordan Valley, the mountains of Israel, the Galilean foothills. Do you ever feel like that you have conquered an entire region? Do you ever feel like you have an entire region to conquer? Just listen. Joshua traveled all night from Gilgal. The same day, Joshua captured and destroyed the town of Megiddo. Joshua took it on the second day. So Joshua and all his fighting men traveled near the water of Merom. Do you ever feel like that? So, Denise traveled down and picked up her child at middle school. Then she went to pick up her child at elementary school and went to drop the middle schooler off at the baseball field. Then dropped the elementary school off at the ballet center. Then went to the grocery store. Then went back to pick up the elementary student. Then went back to pick up the middle schooler. Then went home and cooked dinner. Then cleaned dinner up. Then sat down. Do you ever feel like that? Oh my, do we not always feel like that? Just run down, run out, worn out. I can only imagine how Joshua must have felt. Worn out and tired. And yet it says that he traveled all night. That same day he captured and destroyed the town of Megiddo. The second day he did more. And then Joshua traveled to the water near Merom. He kept on conquering the regions in the new land. They were battling together, they were working together to wipe out that region, those regions, so that they can get their land that the Lord had promised them in the land allotments, in the promised land. But don't you know, he was tired. And I get it. And I'm sure you get it too. Just taking care of our families, doing our jobs is hard work and exhausting work. Following hard after God, being obedient, doing what we're called to do, gets wearisome and tiresome. And when I read all of the things that Joshua accomplished that day, and that next day, and then the day following, I immediately thought of how weary it gets doing the work of the Lord, but also taking care of our responsibilities, and we get tired. And I did a quick search of the word weary, or weariness, and the beloved Isaiah 40 came up. And I just am going to read it out loud. I don't do that a lot. Have you never heard? Have you never understood? And remember, this is just kind of a little background. This is Isaiah talking to the people, and he's telling them they're fixing to go into captivity in Babylon, and he's saying, this is God. Have you not ever heard of him? Have you not ever understood? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of all the earth. He never grows weary or weak. No one can measure the depths of his understanding. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Even youths will become weak and tired, and young men will fall in exhaustion. we're going to be tired. We're going to fall in exhaustion. But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles, and they will run, not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. So that's just some encouragement for us today. I know it's a little off the beat to go from all that Joshua was doing and all that was happening there. I just felt like that's where we needed to land today. That we're weak and we're tired and we're weary. We feel powerless. Our God never grows weak or weary. And He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. But those who trust in Him, in the Lord, will find the strength that they need. So I know for me, I want to be of those. I want to be of those who trust in the Lord. These days are wearisome. There's a lot going on. And we need to count on the one who gives the power to the weary and strength to the powerless. Of course, we need to take care of our physical health. We need to get good rest. We need to eat right and all of those things. But I know when I'm at some of my weakest times, I have some of the most precious intimacy with the Lord. But I can also put out some content, ministry, and I can accomplish things that seem like there's no way I can do this, but somehow I get it done. And I know it's because of Him. It has nothing to do with me. Absolutely nothing. So maybe read that out loud today. If you're feeling weary and weak, powerless, read this. Think of Joshua. Think of all of that warring that all of the Israelites were doing at that time. And he was just going from region to region. And also today, this is just coming in my mind as I'm speaking. Pray for our soldiers. Pray for those that are serving in our military right now, that are protecting our country. Right? I can't imagine what that's like. Pray for their families. Because there's always someone on the front line. So let's pray for them. Maybe pray this verse over them. Let's be about those who believer. See you next time on Read Through the Word.